Okay, let us look at long run supply function in a perfectly competitive industry. See, in the long run, firms can change all its inputs. Can change all inputs. Okay. In other words, that all inputs become variable inputs in long run. When you have a profit maximizing firm in a perfectly competitive industry, so where will such a firm is going to produce? We've already seen this, that the firm is going to produce at price equals to marginal cost, right? This is one thing. But in the long run, there can be entry or there can be exit of the firms, right? So there can be some entry in the industry, there can be exit from the industry. So you will have to allow N, which is the number of firms, to variate due to economic incentives. That is, if you have, if there is a huge amount of profits in the industry, then in the long run, there'll be more and more firms will come in the industry and the profit level will fall. While if there are losses in the short run, then in the long run, some of the firms already there in the industry will exit the industry and profit level will again go to zero, right? With an entry, what will happen is that the short-run industry supply curve will shift outward. Short-run industry supply function will shift outward, right? With an exit, this will shift inward, right? So in case of the entry, what will happen? That the market price will fall because supply is increasing. Market price is going to fall. And this process is going to continue where there'll be no entry. Okay, because why are the firms entering in the industry? The firms are entering in the industry because of the lure of profits, right? So because of profits, firms are getting into the industry. And when price become ultimately equal to marginal cost again, then there'll be no profits and hence there'll be no entry as such. Okay, market price will keep on falling with every new entry, and ultimately it will come out to be equal to just marginal cost or average cost. While and the reverse is going to happen in case of exit, right? Well, we are assuming certain things. One is that what we are going to assume while deriving the long run supply function, that all firms in an industry have identical cost curves. All firms in a perfectly competitive industry have identical cost curves, right? So, and because all firms are identical, so equilibrium position requires that each firm earns exactly zero economic profits, right? That is because all firms have identical cost, and so equilibrium position will require that all firms, each firm is going to earn zero economic profits in the long run, right? So, and this will happen when price is equal to the average cost. Okay.